Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and namaste. Today is Thursday, first week of April. I've been signed off by the doctor because I haven't been feeling well. It has to do with just, I guess taking care of yourself when other poo on you. So we have to take care of ourselves. Anyway, so this video is about the van life rebuild, and I had to think carefully when I changed the name because I sold Franny the motorhome and I got this wonderful Ford Transit. Went all the way to Wales, and two brothers converted her to one of the brothers' needs, and I basically tore everything apart to suit my needs as well as the cats and dogs needs. So so van life, I live in a van full time. I survived the first year, which was when I say it's horrendous, it can get really lonely, and especially when you not only start a new way of living, but you start a new job, and then you get the bright stupid idea that I had of just picking up sticks and leaving the city where I lived in for 4 years. So I left my friends. But anyway, so yeah, and then instead of choosing van life build, I put rebuild, because I think if you go through life, different stages of life where we're having to rebuild and reinvent, whether we're starting a new job, moving to a new home, moving to a new city, or like myself, moving across the Atlantic to a new continent, or worst case scenario where you actually split up with someone and you have to rebuild your life. So hence the title, Van Life Rebuild. So enjoy the tour of the van. I wish I could have done it in one fell swoop, but it's not possible because right, we're gonna continue with that van tour. Gotta shut the door because Sasha has that bad habit of jumping out, such the boy, unlike Lexi, who's the girl. So if I back out a little bit, this space here used to be, if you look at the photo, it used to be just one counter with, cupboard doors, and there's nothing up above except for a really tiny kind of shelf that the guy just put up there because he wanted the next person to do what they wanted to do. And then where this space is here, where there's a door, was where the stove was. So, but I needed to get through to the front in case of an emergency, so I had to move the stove there. This particular bit, I just did it this week. It's a sideboard that I picked up for $10. And it's really cool to recycle. I've kept as much of the foundation because those things are screwed down to the floor, and they're so on there that it's really a big pain in the butt trying to unscrew 2-3 inches long of screws. It's not worth it. So I kept the foundation. So let me see, I'm going to shut the door now. So basically, this is really cool because I've always wanted a cover for the stove. So this is really cool because you can just pop that up like that. So, and then there's I kept one of the dowel, and then it just closes, which is great. I like things that are a bit country because I grew up in Michigan, and so I picked this up for $20. That cupboard, and then I like open shelving because I don't want to be opening cupboards. I know in my motorhome I had to put I bought a label maker and put labels outside the door so I know where to find the pasta, the coffee. Don't want to deal with that. So so I put this trim here just so there's a lip here so things don't fall off. And you can see there's fruits and vegetables. That's another thing. Catch-all there that I picked up at a flea market or boot sale, so they say here in the UK. And then, you know, I try to minimize anything breakable. So I have enamel dishes, bowl, and cups. So, and I'm really, really glad that I have an oven because I do like the odd fish finger Fridays. And this is just covered. This space here, there was a wall here, and then and there was something else here, and then there was a microwave there, and then the TV was there. It was just it was set up for the guy and his family to go away on weekend. I particularly don't use the microwave. I've stopped using a microwave decades ago, and the stove used to be there, so there was a fixed cupboard there, and I need to get to the front, so I basically cut that out, and then I put kind of like a shutter there, so there's a bit of separation, because if I don't have a shutter there, then the dogs are going to get up there, and the front cab is really the cat's space. If I can show you there's Miko, and Chels, and Lexi. She likes definitely riding shotguns. She was the first of my animals to ride shotgun, and she remembers it very clearly. So every chance she gets, she parkours over from the back, and she jumps on here, she jumps here, and then she parkours up to the front. So made the shelf here for the cats. So I think that is it. This one here is basically, it opens up that bit, and then the whole cab overhead is not, it's what I would I guess say the analogy would be the attic in a house, you know. So there's like loads of stuff which I need to just rearrange or organize at some point. So yeah, so that's my lovely rebuild. I think, you know, if third luck is a charm, I'm definitely going to buy an empty Sprinter and then design it for my own use. It's going to be very, very similar. Definitely the layout, because I really like to have the whole length of the van. The one thing is just details, so that's where the dog's food bowl is. This one, which was enclosed, which was just storage there. I originally built that up so my porta potty can fit there, but the thing is the puppies really need their own space, so I created that for the dogs. And then this bit, I don't want to show you the back because I moved everything from the front to the back, so the back's a mess now. So that is my wonderful sink area. That is like the piece de resistance for me, because I really wanted to be able to access not only the water tank, but have a sink where I don't have to like scoot, because the sink, believe it or not, was in that corner. So it was just the guy didn't feel that the sink, you know, accessing the sink was that important, but for me, yeah, it is. So that's it. If I was just sitting around, you could just... Hey guys, welcome to my van tour. Just wanted to show you what I have been doing. Lexi, please. As you will see in the previous photos, this van was set up for a family of 3. It was a guy, his girlfriend, and her 8-year-old daughter. So they had a fixed bed, and then they had a bunk bed, and basically the bunk bed was so large that you couldn't sit up in bed, basically. And it wasn't useful for me. So, and it also, with me having cats and dogs, I really need floor space for all of us. So I basically took the fixed bed, double bed apart, and then took the bunk bed out, and then I created this. So basically, I try to salvage as much of the wood that I can, and so these panel doors are from the kitchen build. And I wanted there to be closet space. I saw a guy have the same setup like this, so I copied it, and basically that bit there is that's a desk that pulls out, and then I could do my work or whatever. This bar here, that's actually where, if I wanted to make this a small double, I can put bars across here, and then there's something that drops there. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to do that sliding bit. But for now, I think the single is good. So because I really don't like this bar here, and I made sliding doors because sliding doors or pocket doors saves space. So yeah, that's it. I don't know what I'm doing with the space, but I know one of the cats, Shelby. Where's Shelby? Hello, Shelby. Shelby, she actually, which was not easily accessible. And what was here was there was a bench here, there was a bench there, and then there's a wall here. Basically, there was a wall there. And then there was kind of like a piece of board that you could make this into an extra bed. So, but you know what? I only need one bed, so I took that down. So what I've done with this is basically, I didn't want to spend any more money because buying lumber is very, very expensive. And so what I've done was I went on Facebook Market, which seems to be that one people are using these days because they don't incur a seller's fee, unlike on eBay. So I got this locally. This is a baby changing table. I picked that up for about $15. So what a steal.